New all-time high on the SPY and the Qs. Apple. What will be with Apple? Like, subscribe, and stay with me, and let's check what SPY and Friends brought us. March 7th, SPY new all-time high, 515.90 during the day. Now, next resistance, 530. If you are bearish, if you are waiting for the correction, if you missed out this bull run, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, this bull run will continue. 526, 540 to the upside. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. QQQ, 1.5% to the upside. Look at the bullish sentiment. Look at this candle. Bears had their chance since February 22nd. Bears had plenty chances to break below the yellow zone, close this gap, and maybe take the Qs back to the 414. Bulls stepped in strong. Bears are nowhere to be seen. Next, we will see 455, 5 and 466. And when can we see 480 and the QQQ? Let me know in the comments below. In my opinion, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Can we get SPY towards the 540, Qs towards 480, maybe 500 before the end of Q2 of 2024. Dow Jones still moving sideways, holding strong above the yellow zone. Bears of the Dow trying, bulls of the Dow are not giving up. One of them will give up. Let's see how the Dow will close the week. For now, we need a weekly close above the 390, and then bears of the Dow will give up. IWM, another day, grinding up, slowly, each and every day. Look at the IWM. 208 now is the resistance. Above it, we will see 213, 220 to the upside. IWM, we have all the signals that the IWM is going up. We are inside an uptrend channel. We are above the yellow zone. We are above the buy green signal. No bearish sentiment on the IWM Magnificent 7. 2.5% to the upside on the Magnificent 7. We will talk about Meta. We will talk about Netflix. We will talk about Google, Apple, Amazon. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. And if you're already here, just hit a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Will help me greatly. Let's grow this channel together. Let's become the best technical analysis traders YouTube channel. Magnificent 7, 2.5%. Now, above it, we are on the way to 40.30, and 42 to the upside is the next major resistance. Bitcoin, another day sideways move. 2 consecutive inside candles. Doji, this candle just 4 hours ago, since the time I'm recording this video, 4 hours ago it opened. Sideways move. We said after this bullish candle, we can see a few days of a sideways move. Same as we had here. Overall, Bitcoin is on the left lane, the fast lane up towards 85, and yes, even 111,000 to the upside. Ethereum each and every day goes higher and higher, but looks like, as you can see, each candle becoming smaller and smaller, some kind of a pullback or even sideways move for a few days, and Ethereum will be super healthy. Above 39.45, we will see 42.80 and 47 to the upside. KRE trying, as you can see, yesterday, in the past few weeks, we had a downtrend channel. Now, look at this. The FTI changed direction for the channels. Automatically, everything that you see is automatically by the FTI. The FTI changed direction for the KRE. Now, we are back in an uptrend. still inside the yellow zone. I want to see a weekly close above the yellow zone, and then we have this double bottom scenario that will take us towards the 53, and then 54, 57, 58, and 60 to the upside. Crude oil, nothing much, grinding up slowly, but it's a very tricky price action, as you can see. Since middle of February, touched the 77, 80, very tight price action, but overall uptrend until proven otherwise. SOXX, another day, another 3.4% to the upside, breaking above uptrend channel. There is nothing more bullish than breaking above an uptrend channel. Next, 266 and 311 and the SOXX. As long as we are above the yellow zone, as long as we are above a buy green signal, SOXX, bullish sentiment, do not fight the trend. Meta, welcome back. The new leader, Meta, everything sits on Meta. If up to few weeks back, it was all on Apple, Meta took the lead. Meta 3.25% to the upside, 520, 560, 607. And by the way, we took Meta, as you can see, this is the Fibonacci-Traders Discord. We took Meta when it have 505. When Meta was 505 during the day, we took day trade. It was a pretty amazing day trade. We took also Shopify. So this is the premium room dedicated for day trading. We have Swing Lounge dedicated for swing. We have options room. We have WT, the option expert, leading the options room. We have crypto, we have general chat, and of course we have everything also in Hebrew. Premium, swing, general chat. Join today and start making money. Start seeing results, because the only thing we focus on, first, is making money. Second, is helping others making money. Nvidia, 4.5%. 1150 is next. Nothing much on Nvidia. What can we say? When Nvidia will pull back? No one knows. Will it happen? Of course it will. No one knows when. Look at this. From December 22 until July 23, it gave 250%. Now this move, the latest move, is only 90%. Another 100%, 200% from January takes us all the way to 1,500 on Nvidia before May's earnings. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Nvidia? 1,500 coming up on Nvidia. This is what the FTI says. This is where the road of the FTI takes us. 1,150 and then 1,500. You heard me right. You heard me first here. 1,500 is in the cards. It's on the road north. Look at AMD. Two consecutive dojis. Bulls of AMD taking a rest. Pretty healthy. Perfectly fine. Above 215, we will see 247 and 300 on AMD. AMD and Nvidia, SMCI, all this sector, super hot sector. When it will cool down? No one knows. Will it cool down? Of course. But I know people waiting for Nvidia since it was 500 to cool off. This is the trend. Just trade what you see. Don't trade what you think. Don't trade what others think. Trade what you see. And this is why I've developed the FTI. It helps us see things super clearly. Amazon moving sideways, 174 holding, 180 resistance. We are below a sell signal on Amazon because we broke below the middle trend line. So we have a sell signal. It doesn't mean we need to go short on Amazon. It just means that if you are long on Amazon, we need to be a little bit careful. Manage our risk. The FTI helps us manage positions. Shopify holding strong. Shopify bulls 72, 60. All this area, the 72, 73 and Shopify, bulls of Shopify knows that if they will give up on this area, 62 gap will get filled, and then you have another gap, massive gap at the 49 area. So bulls of Shopify holding super strong. It's not a time to go short nor long on Shopify. Short, weekly close below it, and then we will start our short towards 62.44. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple with a doji, but Apple holding the 169. It's still under a super massive sell pressure, way off the yellow zone. Bulls of Apple knows that if they will give up on the 169, 151, and this gap here at the 146 will get filled. Overall, Apple doesn't look good. Overall, Apple is the reason that the SPY went up only 1%. This is the reason why the Dow Jones went up only 0.3%. Let's see where Apple is taking us until the end of Q1 of 2024. Google trying to come back, still inside the downtrend channel, still below the yellow zone, still below the sell pressure, holding strong the 130, breaking below the 130, 124, and then 116 to the downside. Microsoft trying to come back, getting back inside the yellow zone, getting back inside the uptrend channel. This is why we got ourselves the buy signal once again. It doesn't mean we need to go long nor short on Microsoft. For now, all this area, super tough resistance area, we are still under the pressure of a double top scenario on Microsoft. So, patience with this one. We need to see how the weekly will close on Microsoft. This is how the weekly looks on Microsoft. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of sideways move. We need to wait for week number 8 to show us the way. Let me know in the comments below why week number 8. Netflix holding above the 592. Holding strong. We are below the sell signal because this gap is still open. The sell signal on Netflix doesn't mean we need to go short. It just means we have a gap. It's still open. We are below the middle line. So it helps us manage our long position on Netflix. Last but not least, cannot finish without talking about Tesla. What can we say about Tesla? We see everything clearly with the FTI. Downtrend, below the yellow zone, below the sell signal. Now, no long on Tesla. This is how it looks on the weekly. What do you see on Tesla on the weekly? Super downtrend at the lower border of the downtrend channel, breaking below 148, and the gap at the 146 will get filled. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because we are going live every day, 8:30 a.m., preparing for the next trading day. Until then, stay safe.